and it's a weekend, you'll certainly see.
Absolutely. I mean, first of all, I mean, our pitching did a great job to keep us in ball games, and you know, really, this game should have been a. But this game, I mean, really all weekend, I thought our starting pitching did a great job. And in this ball game, I mean, for the most part, we should have been up 4-1 throughout the most part of that ball game, but it was a 3-2 game instead. And our guys kept battling. And then obviously that last inning, or the 8th, when they scored the run, we would have liked to make the plays to get out of that. But you know, Miller making a play up the middle, and then you know, the double play. And really in that last inning, I mean, you know, the walk, and then you know, we did a great job of running, I thought, all weekend. That was probably the biggest difference. They didn't really bunt very well when we bunted. I like winning games, you know, when we have to put down a bunt as well. But seeing Fracco's at bat, it was a productive out. He grounded out to first. When we got that runner to third, I knew with the new catcher in the game and you know, pitcher that's wild, we had a chance to you know, get a run, and it worked out for us. So you know, just keep battling all weekend, and Mascarello and Whitburn were you know, nailed some victories down for us as well. So
just what do you think the deal has been with the pitching? I mean, it's 2 weekends now. I think you've had 6 consecutive quality starts. Just I mean, those guys have really come through for you in the start.
No, absolutely, and these guys have worked hard. But I mean, you know, they're keeping the ball down in the zone. They're throwing strikes, but their off-speed pitches are working, and they're very competitive. I mean, Joe Hayes and Lance Breedlove, you know, are starting to get a little bit of attention from some of the pro scouts, but really going into it, not much. But they're just competitors. So even though they're not 90-plus guys, they're guys that are going to compete. And I think a little bit now they're competing against each other a little bit. You know, I mean, when Breedlove goes out and gets Big Ten Pitcher of the Week, and then Hayes responds back. I mean, it's pretty awesome to see. But I can't speak enough about what the pitching has done, because you know, we're not going to score 7, 8, 9 runs a ball game, even though, you know, we've got an offense that's got a lot of publicity and press. And it takes us a little while sometimes. You got to get to that pitcher, you know, maybe 2 or 3 times through the lineup. You know, we're facing good pitching, and those pitchers are going to get on a roll for 3 or 4 innings. So, but our pitching has done an outstanding job, and you know, the bullpen probably isn't getting as used as much as some of these guys want to get in the ball game, but you know, you can't argue with you know, what the starters are doing, getting extended, and then you know, handing it off to guys like Mascarello and Whitman for the most part. All those other guys. No, I mean, yeah, at the beginning of the season, if you say that, we take it. But you know, we haven't clinched anything. That's what I keep telling the guys. I say, enjoy this one for a little bit, but then we got to get back on. We haven't clinched anything. You know, that's just a simple reminder. I think these guys understand, and they understand, you know, how close we've been the last couple of years. So it's keep confident about yourself, and these guys really do. I mean, they
and knowing you, that's the most important game in the season.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, to be able to sweep in this conference is key. And you know, there we were again. You know, 1 versus 2 games, just a little bit flat. I thought you know, we could have gotten to that starter a little bit better, but being able to get the sweep, being able to, you know, continue what we're doing, and to get that 10th win in the first half of the Big Ten. That's way important, and you know, I have a lot of respect for Coach Alexander, so it's a little bit like you know, you hate to, but you know, that really wasn't the focus as much as you know, it was getting the Big Ten sweep, and you know, continuing with possibly putting ourselves in a position for that large.
And then stay in first place.
Oh, it was a huge sweep. You know, we had a great weekend, all aspects of the game, and yeah, it's huge. We just got to keep it going.
You know, after the game that
Joe threw yesterday, did you guys try to build on that coming in today? Does that give you some incentive to try to step up and match that?
Like, definitely this year we've been just going back and forth. You know, he goes out and does a good outing. I just want to follow him up. So yeah, we're taking pride that we start off each series 2-0.
I think it's something like 26 innings in a row or something like that, scoreless for you here at home, dating back to last season. Is there something about this place that's just comfortable for you?
I guess it's just a good place to pitch, and I'm pretty comfortable here. So yeah.
It seemed like the wind shifted today. It looked like, I thought it was kind of blowing out early, maybe the first couple innings, and then maybe it was in your favor after that.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I was just trying to keep the ball low. I saw that flag blown out. I was just trying to get some ground balls, you know.
What's it mean to be a part of this milestone win for Coach Schreiber?
Oh, definitely special. I'm glad I could help him get this milestone. It's definitely special.
Kind of knowing the offense that this team has, like how much extra comfort does that give you up on the mound, knowing that pretty much no matter what happens, the offense has your back?
Yeah, it definitely makes it easier to pitch. You know that they're going to be putting up runs, so you just got to throw strikes, putting up zeros. You know they're going to get to them.
This was your second game at home pitching, you know, with a quality start and going, you know, nearly 8 innings. How does it, you know, can you tell your general thoughts on the momentum you have in this season?
I'm just glad we got the W. I just try to go out there, put up zeros, and you know, the quality starts are good. I'm just trying to have our team win.
Inning there to help pull the victory.
Well, it seems like our offense, you know, busts out at least 1 or 2 innings a game, and we hadn't really had a big inning yet, so I knew that it was right around the corner, and they just came through for us.
What does this mean to get this win for Coach, and you know now you guys are part of the team that helps to be the all-time winning coach?
No, it feels good. I mean, it's obviously a big honor for him and for us to be a part of that team, but you know, we're, like he said, we're not done. We want to keep going and build on that, and just keep going from here, going strong.
How big of a deal is it to get a sweep and be any sweep in the conference?
Sweeps in conference are huge always. It really separates you know, the leaders of the pack, and right now, I mean, 2 sweeps in a row is pretty big for us. We're feeling pretty good. We want to keep that going.
Thought it was a tough act to follow on the pitching this weekend. Did you feel, you know, after the 2 jobs that the staff did the first 2 games, did that give you some incentive to try and match it the third one?
I mean, you always want to go out there and do your best, and Joe and Lance pitched great games, tremendous games actually. So